What's up, people? Welcome to the Product Village. Today, we're going to be looking at one of my favorite mics from Rode. This is the Rode XDM-100. This microphone is supposed to be good for streaming and gaming. But, we're going to do way much more than streaming and gaming with this microphone. Well, until then, let's unbox and see what we got in the box. All right? Now, when you open the box here, this is everything you find in the box. Now, if there's anything I really like about Rode, Rode is very good with branding. I mean, it's like they pride themselves in branding. First and foremost, look at the box, big black box. I mean, first and foremost, if I know, just hold on a second. Let's do this. Now, first and foremost, there is a red box, right? There's a red box. Now, in the red box, you now have a branded black box, right? Now, in the branded black box, you now have these boxes. I mean, it makes you just not want to throw away the boxes that these gears come in. Alrighty, so let's get straight into it. One of the first things you find is a USB-C to USB-C cable. You have the microphone. Let's have a look at what that looks like. Look at that. Oh, such a beauty. I love the fact that it's all black and it has, volume knob, has a knob for the earphone or headphone, USB-C mount. I mean, it just looks good. Even without using it, it just looks fabulous. Okay, so there we have the microphone. Get out of here. And in this little box, we have the pop shield. Yeah, there you have it. So we have, hold on a minute. We have the pop shield. Now, this is usually very good to stop plosives and excessive sibilance. There you go. You wear it like that. Now, the other way. There you go. Look at that. It looks so beautiful. Can you focus on this? I mean, don't you just love this? Okay. Now, besides, still in the same box of the pop shield, let me leave the microphone here. You have a cable here. Now, this cable doubles. You can actually connect this into one of those Rode headphones. And it has this jack at the back. So that means you can practically use it for headphone and audio at the same time. I mean, it's intuitive. That's a double whammy right in there. You have the cable, you have the pop shield, and finally, in this beauty box is where we have the shock mount, right? Now with this, I mean, the way these guys pack this thing, it's crazy, man. Come back here, where are you going? Look at that. So first you have to open this one. Then you open the second one. I mean, what's with the packaging, man? It's a microphone. See? Then you have to open this way and open this way. And then, voila. There she goes. I mean, look at that beautiful box just to keep this shock mount. And basically how this works is you get this in, screw it tight. There you go. And then you have this right on top. Yep, help me focus on this so everybody gets to see exactly what the finished thing looks like. There you go. Look at that. See? Alrighty. So let's have a look at what the features of the microphone itself carries. Now, on the microphone itself, it's pretty simple. It's a very simple user interface. You have the microphone itself. You have a jack. You have a 3.5 mm jack where you can place your headphone in, and then you have a volume knob for gain structure. Underneath, you have the USB-C. So this is where you connect the microphone to, and that's basically it. Like I said, the pop shield works in such a way that, see where this white stuff is? That coincides with this, bumpy shape on the microphone. And basically what you do is attach it this way, and the microphone is good to go. Now, like I said, you may decide you don't want to use the pop shield, but one of the good reasons why it's always good to use the pop shield is because the pop shield helps prevent plosives and sibilances. Now, what's a plosive? A plosive is the excessive pronunciation of the letter P and B, while sibilances are the excessive pronunciation of the letters CH, C, and S and SH. So if you want to use this, it works. If you're sure you're not someone who constantly goes into the microphone, then you might be able to just use it. But usually it's safe to just use the pop shield. Just play safe. Alrighty, so I am connected to my laptop right now using the Rode Connect app. Now, there are 3 ways you can connect to most of these Rode USB microphones. You can either use the Rode Connect, the Rode Central, or the Rode Unify app. Now, in case you want to know how to set it up, because I'm not really going to go into the setup in this video, when I was reviewing the Rode NT USB Plus, I used the Unify app, so you can use the link up to watch that. I also did a setup using the Rode Connect while I was reviewing the Rode Video Mic Go 2. You can also grab the link above, because basically what I want us to do right here is hear how this microphone sounds and just see what it's good for, okay? So I have the XDM connected, and there are basically 4 effects I'm using. These are FX processors. Now, these processors are world-class processors. They just make your life twice as easy. You have the big button, which sort of like adds weight to your vocals. You have the oral exciter, which sort of like adds, that's like the highs, that's where the sheen of your audio is. Then I'm also using the compressor and the noise gate. Now, the advantage of using these effects is that they give your mic this podcast sound by default, and that's one of the reasons I'm using them. Next to it, you see the gain trim. Now, this is the level to which I've pushed it up because I really don't want to clip. As you can see, my audio is just getting towards the, the green mark. It's sort of like orangish, but not red. Once it starts getting red, it means it's getting to distortion, and you do not want that. Underneath, you have 3 settings you can use. It's either you go off, meaning you're not using any high pass filter. Now, just in case you don't know what a high pass filter is, audio engineering is very funny. They use the words interchangeably. Now, when you hear high pass filter, basically what it does is that the filter leaves the highs and affects the lows. And when you hear a low pass filter, it means the filter leaves the lows and affects just the highs. You get it? Good. So right now, I'm using the high pass filter at 75 hertz. I'm not using 150 because I really don't want, my voice, sounding less weightier than it should. Now, let me give you the specs of this microphone. Right now, this is a cardioid microphone, right? And it's a dynamic microphone. I mean, it sounds like a condenser mic, but it really isn't a condenser mic. It sounds this good because of the FX processing that I'm using on the microphone. And it has a frequency range of 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. And now the sample rate is 48 kilohertz and a bit rate of 24 bit. And you can use these apps. When I'm talking about apps, I'm talking about the Rode Connect, the Unify, and the Central app. You can actually use them on a Mac or a Windows from Windows 10. So if you are using any Windows lesser than Windows 10, it ain't gonna work. But as you can tell, the audio sounds good. So the question you'll be asking yourself is, who is this microphone meant for? I know that Rode says it's good for streamers and gamers, but trust me, a microphone that sounds this good Why would I want to limit it to just streaming and gaming? I'ma wanna sing. Okay, so speaking of singing, let's test how it sounds whilst I'm singing. So let me try and sing. Let's put on the voice. Okay, voice, do not disappoint me. It's about time for the show. Okay, so what song am I gonna sing? Let me sing Holy. Yeah. I will lift my voice and I will sing. I will sing holy. I will sing holy, yes. And I will praise the Lamb of God who sits upon the throne, yes. I will worship him and give the praise to him alone. He who was and is to come, I will sing before his throne forever and ever. Guys, I mean, do I need to say more? I mean, the microphone sounds good for singing as well. So, I mean, it means you can use this microphone in various ways. You just have to get creative and you get to enjoy the microphone. And that's basically everything about setting up the microphone using the Rode Connect app. So let me give my final thoughts. Yeah. All in all, I think the Rode XDM-100 is a fantastic microphone. I would have loved if it had an XLR, input. I think that would have just taken the mic to another level. But I guess that's one of the reasons why Rode made this the Rode X, meaning it's just for streaming and gaming. But who said you can't use an XLR? I mean, you can, but Rode just decided that, Rode is just big on brands. They just, when they brand something one way, they want you to use it in that specific way. But truth be told is, when it comes to microphones, I'm a fan of always looking for creative ways of using a microphone. Yes, the manufacturer may say use it this way, but half the time, to be honest, they don't tell you the truth. They just for the sake of marketing, they want you to focus using the mic in a particular manner. But I think you can always get creative with microphones. Now, for a microphone like this, I don't think this microphone is meant for everybody. No, I think this is meant for a specific set of people who are looking for a specific sound, a specific look. I mean, for a microphone that goes for $235, almost $236, it's not a cheap microphone. You must love this mic to buy this mic. I mean, there are cheaper options out there. So if you really want to get this mic, it must be that either the packaging or the color or the aesthetics of the mic just gets to you. Otherwise, there are other Rode mics that can also compete with this microphone as well. Now, I reviewed this because one of the guys in the comment section wanted me to speak about the microphone, but I suspect that you also want me to speak about how to tune the mic using the Rode Connect or the Rode Unify. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a video specifically showing how best to use the Rode Unify app and the Rode Connect app. I mean, I feel that they are powerful applications, but I think people don't usually maximize most of the settings in there. I mean, it's not really a big deal. It's not a science, but just knowing how to set up the mic can make a truckload of difference between sounding good and sounding crappy. And that being said, I think that's all for this microphone. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a comment in the comment section. If you have a question, please leave it in the comment section. Like, share. If you haven't subscribed, smash that subscribe button. And I'm going to see you guys on the next one.